Evidence reveals how the pyramids were actually built. The construction of the Egyptian pyramids has long captivated historians, archaeologists, and engineers, sparking numerous theories about how these monumental structures were built. For centuries, the prevailing belief was that slaves undertook this colossal task under harsh conditions. Let's dive into how the pyramids were built. The mystery surrounding the construction of the pyramids has fascinated people for centuries. Recent evidence sheds light on the techniques and processes used by ancient Egyptians to build these monumental structures. By examining archaeological findings, inscriptions, and tools discovered near the pyramids, researchers have pieced together a clearer picture of the labor and engineering involved in this remarkable feat. Let's explore the fascinating details behind the construction of these ancient wonders. Materials and labor, stone quarries and transport. The construction of the pyramids involved a variety of materials, including limestone, granite, and basalt. Limestone, which constituted the bulk of the pyramid's outer casing and core, was sourced directly from quarries on the Giza plateau, making it readily accessible. However, granite, used primarily for the internal chambers and the king's chamber, was transported from Aswan, a location about 800 kilometers to the south. This long-distance transportation of granite required careful planning and sophisticated logistics. Recent archaeological discoveries, including the diary of Merer, an overseer involved in the pyramid's construction, have provided valuable insights into these methods. Mercer's diary details how large limestone blocks were initially transported along the Nile River. Specially designed boats, adapted to handle the heavy and bulky blocks, were used to float the stones from the quarries to the construction site. Once the blocks reached the vicinity of the pyramid, they were moved via a network of canals that linked the river to the construction area. This intricate system of water transport and canal navigation was crucial for efficiently moving the massive materials required for pyramid construction, highlighting the advanced logistical and engineering capabilities of ancient Egypt. Labor force. For many years, it was widely believed that the Egyptian pyramids were constructed by enslaved labor. However, recent archaeological discoveries have shifted this perspective, revealing that the pyramids were actually built by a well-organized and skilled workforce. Excavations at a workers' village near the Giza pyramids have uncovered evidence of a highly structured labor force. The site includes remains of living quarters, which were designed to accommodate the workers in a relatively comfortable manner. Additionally, the discovery of food storage facilities and medical areas indicates that the laborers were provided with regular meals and access to medical care. These findings suggest that the workers were not only skilled but also received fair treatment and support during their employment. This new evidence underscores the advanced organizational and logistical capabilities of ancient Egyptian society and challenges the outdated notion of slave labor in pyramid construction. Construction techniques. Ramp theories. One of the most widely accepted theories about pyramid construction is that ramps were used to transport and position the massive stone blocks required for the pyramids. Several ramp designs have been proposed, each reflecting different methods of overcoming the challenge of lifting heavy stones to the pyramid's height. Straight ramps, which would have run directly from the base to the construction site, allowed for a gradual incline, while zigzagging ramps, which changed direction at intervals, could accommodate more complex terrain and reduce the gradient. Circular or spiral ramps, wrapped around the pyramid as it rose, provided a continuous path for transporting materials without needing to dismantle the ramp as construction progressed. Each of these ramp designs would have necessitated considerable resources, planning, and engineering expertise. The discovery of remnants of different types of ramps at various pyramid sites supports the idea that multiple ramp systems were used at different stages of construction, indicating an adaptable and sophisticated approach to building these monumental structures. Levers and counterweights. Another technique proposed for the construction of the pyramids involves the use of levers and counterweights. This method would have enabled workers to lift and precisely position the heavy stone blocks more efficiently. The basic principle behind this technique is that levers, which are simple machines, could be used to amplify the force applied by the workers, making it easier to move and place the massive stones. Counterweights, placed on the opposite end of the lever, would have helped balance the weight of the blocks and assisted in their precise placement. Experimental archaeology, which involves recreating ancient techniques using replicas of historical tools and methods, has shown that such simple tools as wooden levers could effectively complement ramps and other lifting mechanisms. These experiments confirm that the combination of levers, counterweights, and ramps provided a practical solution for the challenges of pyramid construction, demonstrating the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient Egyptian builders. Workforce organization. Project management. The successful construction of the pyramids relied heavily on the effective organization and management of the workforce. Evidence from the workers' village near Giza, along with administrative documents, reveals that the workforce was meticulously organized into specialized teams, each tasked with distinct roles in the construction process. Quarry workers were responsible for extracting and preparing the stone blocks, while transport teams managed the logistics of moving these blocks from the quarries to the construction site. Builders handled the assembly and placement of the stones, ensuring that each block was positioned with precision. Supervisors oversaw the entire process, coordinating between teams and ensuring that the project adhered to the planned schedule and specifications. This complex system was managed by a central administrative body that facilitated communication and logistics, demonstrating the advanced organizational capabilities of ancient Egypt. The structured division of labor and careful coordination among teams were crucial in managing the vast scale and complexity of pyramid construction. Seasonal labor. It is believed that a significant portion of the labor force employed in pyramid construction consisted of farmers who worked on the projects during the Nile's flooding season. This period, known as the inundation season, rendered agricultural activities impossible due to the extensive flooding of the fields. By engaging farmers in pyramid construction during this time, ancient Egypt could harness a large, readily available workforce without interfering with the essential agricultural operations that sustained the economy. This seasonal labor system allowed the construction projects to proceed efficiently, while ensuring that the core agricultural productivity of the region was maintained throughout the year. Advanced planning and design. Architectural precision. The precision in the construction of the pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid, is extraordinary. This pyramid is aligned with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, with an accuracy of less than 0.05 degrees. Such meticulous alignment indicates that the ancient Egyptians possessed advanced knowledge of mathematics and astronomy. Recent research suggests they achieved this precision using a sophisticated system of ropes and sighting instruments. These tools allowed them to make highly accurate measurements and alignments, ensuring that the pyramid's orientation was nearly perfect. This level of expertise reflects a deep understanding of the principles of geometry and celestial movements, showcasing the Egyptians' remarkable engineering and scientific capabilities. Engineering knowledge. The construction of the pyramids required sophisticated engineering expertise, particularly in managing weight distribution and ensuring structural stability. The ancient Egyptians achieved remarkable precision, placing massive stone blocks with millimeter accuracy. This level of craftsmanship reflects their advanced understanding of engineering principles. To ensure a stable foundation, they employed innovative techniques, such as water-filled trenches. By adjusting the water level in these trenches, they could create a perfectly level base, which was critical for the overall stability of the pyramid. Additionally, the construction process was meticulously organized through a hierarchical management system. This system coordinated various aspects of the project, including the transport of materials and the management of labor. By dividing tasks among specialized teams and overseeing their work through a structured administrative framework, the Egyptians were able to handle the complexity of the construction process effectively. This combination of precise engineering, innovative techniques, and efficient management highlights the Egyptians' ability to execute large-scale projects with extraordinary accuracy and sophistication. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.